you gonna think with us?
Think.
Think, babble, think, babble. Babble, babble, think, babble, think, babble. Babble, babble, think, babble, think, babble. You know you're important when someone makes a sound for you.
Hi!
Hello! And welcome back to our amazing channel.
I was going to say not really, but then I realized if I'm not proud of my channel, then who is?
Oh, that's deep.
Babel is here with us today, so we're sorry if he keeps popping up in the shot or making noises because his paws are really loud. So I apologize for that, but he's just a cute little thing and we couldn't just lock him somewhere else, so... Hi!
Hi!
So this week we decided to start something that is called Think With Us, which is a group of videos where we reflect about different subjects, matters.
To start off this Think With Us, we decided to reflect on expectations.
Whether it's expectations you have to yourself or others have on you, or expectations about the future, because who doesn't have those?
Especially now, we're on our last year in high school. Today was the second day of school and I was asked what I'm going to do like 4 times or 5. That's the number one expectation other people
have on you. It's the last year and it's actually scary enough without having the teacher saying every class, oh, we're studying this, so maybe you want to pursue that. And I'm like, I don't know what I want to do with the rest of my life, and I think that's okay for now, but a lot of people don't view it as something it's okay to not know. They expect us to know what we're going to do, have our whole life planned out, and that's just not how it works.
You feel a certain pressure and it can be hard to deal with. I mean, last year was really stressful for me. It wasn't even the last year. And we just had a ton of exams and finals and a lot of things accumulated, and I remember I was really stressed out.
And if you want me to confess this, I had so much pressure on me because everyone expected me to do everything so well that I ended up being sick. I actually was physically sick because of the nerves and the stress.
And emotional.
Yeah, and I got a bad grade because of it. Because everyone was pressuring me so much that I pressured myself even more. Because I thought it was not acceptable for me not to get an A or not to be what they wanted me to be, and I ended up not being it. And in the end everyone just said, oh, you just had to relax. Okay, well, thank you.
And that's the problem. You feel like you can't fail and you end up putting a lot of expectations on yourself. Not only other people, and now you have expectations of yourself, and that accumulated, it's not worth it. It really isn't.
I think we expect so much of ourselves that we actually forget to live the life that we want to start trying to live this perfect life that doesn't really exist.
Nowadays, we are part of a generation where we feel so pressured and we end up pressuring ourselves because there's this model of society. We end up not sleeping right, not eating right, not socializing right. You just study, or you either feel really bad about yourself. It's not healthy. You just feel like this burden on our shoulders. It is really hard when you have everyone's eyes on you. It is really stressful. It's kind of like they're taking away the real purpose of life. I'm not going to say you don't need money. You do need money to survive. I'm not going to say that you don't need a job. It is good to have a job.
Obviously, you're not going to just do anything with your life. That's the thing. If we don't want to get a degree, it's not because we're lazy and we're going to say our lives on the couch. It's because we want to work in something else. It doesn't mean that we won't be happy or have a good life, because you don't need the things that they want you to have a good life. You need a good family support, friends. Okay, I hate her, but I kind of adore her. You don't need those things that they normally expect you to have so you can be happy. It doesn't matter if you find yourself in 2-3 years. The important thing is that you don't give up and that you don't try to find yourself in terms of what other people expect you to be.
Basically, what we're trying to say and the message we're trying to send is that it won't be easy. You will always hear comments. People will always say something. And Bubbles walking around and his paws sound adorable.
But they sound so loud. So you're going to stay here just for a minute.
You will always hear comments and people always say something. How can you avoid it? You can't. How can you control it? You can't. You can only control yourself.
And how you react
and how you
to
face it.
Now, obviously, you can't always stay positive, but if you search for comfort in your friends, they probably are going through the same stuff, so you can just support each other and they'll be there for you.
And if you don't feel completely comfortable with your friends, you can always listen to music, write down your thoughts.
I actually write down my thoughts, you know that.
And I do too.
You may think that it doesn't help, but it actually does, because it clears your mind for a bit.
Or you can go for a run or for a walk. I do that sometimes as well. Just find a way to vent, to leave it out, to clear your mind. That is the best advice we can give you.
Yeah.
No matter how many expectations you have of yourself, that other people have on you, that the future, this word that freaks so many people out, just take a deep breath and live for the moment.
Yeah.
Make some plans and stuff, but just enjoy it.
And the present.
Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, you'll regret it. Do you agree?
Yay!
He does.
Obviously.
Share with us your experiences and your thoughts in the comments below, and let's just all vent together and we'll get through this.
Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you like this sort of video and you want us to continue doing videos like this.
Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next week. Bye! That was so in sync. Oh my god.
We're awesome.
All you need is somebody to lean on. That was the cheesiest I'll ever get with you. Disgusting.